Hello everyone, this is Monster Blob coming at you with another speculation video for Kinfolk. Kindred Fates about Kinfolk, or more specifically Kinfake in this video. As you can see here, we're just going to start off by talking about this. Before we get anything else, the advanced environment interactions, all Kindred Fates stretch goals were met. This one, as you see, was annihilated, and you will topple trees, lift boulders, set fires, enjoy the seasons, and more. There's a lot we could talk about here, but particularly we're going to be talking about enjoy the seasons. Now, here is some wonderful art from the Kindred Fates Discord artist Werewolf, or Were with a W-A-R-E Wolf, Werewolf. And I got permission from them to use this in my video. And I wanted to talk about this in particular. These are some Kinfake seasonal Jackalopes. And basically the idea of seasonal evolutions has me really intrigued. We're going to be talking about seasonal evolutions in general, and then I will also kind of speculate about, just for fun, about the Kinfakes here. But mostly, as you can see here, they have one for each season. They have the default, the spring, summer, fall, winter. Now, the ways that seasonal evolutions could work, which they're not confirmed to be into the game, this is a complete speculation, I got a couple ideas how they could work. Perhaps you literally change through them depending on the season. Like you're this thing right here when you already have you just first find the kinfolk, and then after you level up and reach the certain requirements or what have you, then in spring you're this, then in summer you're this, then in fall you're this, then in winter you're this, and so on and so forth. Or a different route could be, let's say you have this one, the default one, and then it's springtime and you go over to the spring one in the top left. Whenever it's springtime, if you meet the requirements, like perhaps the requirement can be level plus being spring, then you would save this default one in the middle until it was spring, and then go and level it up, that final level or what have you, during the spring, and then bam, you have your spring one. Another possibility could be maybe if they're born in that. Like, let's say you have this default one in the middle, and then you send them out to recruit, because the breeding system isn't quite the same as breeding systems in other games. It's basically you send them out to recruit rather than breed. So imagine you can send one out to recruit this particular kinfolk, and it will recruit a different evolution depending on what season this. Could be another way that could work. For these in particular, I was thinking, what if, I mean, I don't know if they might never be put into the game, that's part of the fun of speculation. I think for these in particular, it could be really cool if they each had a different moveset based on, maybe even a different type based on seasonal evolution, and that could apply for everybody's seasonal evolutions. So like the spring type could be a Gaia type with like the ability to maybe summon these like swirls of flowers and these gust of winds of flowers that go in and stun the enemies, kind of like in one of the Kadoki combat videos, he summons Stunner Flies. And then the summer one in the top right could maybe be something along the lines of, looks kind of like a sorry about that, looks like a bit like there, but the summer one on the top right looks like he could maybe be a more along the lines of an earth type, and could be a lot slower and tankier, something along those lines. You could have the different seasonal evolutions change what they turn into, and that could be a really cool idea in of itself, is that not only does the kinfolk, like, if we go with the original idea and they cycle, like they change every single season, they switch not only their appearance, their moveset, but their type. And that would be really cool, because imagine you're in spring, you have the one on the top left, then you all cycle all the way around down to winter, and you get the one at the bottom right. That one at the bottom right could be like a air type or water type or something like that. Maybe it could be like an air, like the Wendigo aspect to it, or something, you know, like the winter winds and stuff like that. You know, you would go from like a Gaia to an air type or something, and that would be really cool. Maybe even there could be a creature, a kinfolk that evolves to a type that matches their season perfectly. Spring for Gaia, summer would be fire, fall could be like a dark type, because you know, it's like things are starting to die and stuff. And then the winter one could be, like I said, like an air, you know, blowing, like the cold winter winds, northern winds blowing down. I just think there's so many ways that you could handle seasonal evolutions, and so much cool stuff could come from them. But what do you guys think? Do you think there will be seasonal evolutions? How would you handle seasonal evolutions if there were? Yeah, this has just been a really fun topic and a really fun speculation video, and thank you again to Werewolf for letting me use this art. Really nice art, by the way. There's some extremely talented people in the Kindred Fates Discord art contribution section. Highly recommend that anybody check it out if you're part of the Kindred Fates Discord. And if you're not, then the links below will link you to their website. This has been Monster Tamer Boba. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Have a nice day.